At the end of his 4-year term, Trump goes on live TV and rips a mask off. What has he been the whole time? 2 smaller Trumps in a trench coat. Gasp Old Man Jenkins. Scrappy Doo. Trump but without skin. Team Rocket. Andy Kaufman. You jest, but you have me thinking this could be real. In the 70s and early 80s, Trump was known as a New York developer, on Forbes' wealthiest list and somewhat coherent in interviews. Nowhere near as bombastic and attention-getting as he is now known. In 1984 Andy Kaufman died. That same year, Trump started doing bizarre things, calling into talk shows and pretending to have yet another identity called John Barron to make claims about his wealth being underrepresented, becoming known for his narcissism, doing anything to get in the paper, branding himself by becoming an over-the-top stereotype of wealth in the 80s. During this time his wealth also started to decline, like he suddenly didn't know how to run his business. Then, when people stopped paying attention to him, he did the ridiculous and became an reality show star. Can't get much more Andy Kaufman than that. The real Trump probably made a deal with Kaufman, his OCD behaviors probably got the better of him and he's living like Howard Hughes in Hotel Seclusion and Kaufman has the greatest performance art gig in history. Edit. So scrolling down and reading the other comments, sounds like this idea has been in the zeitgeist for a while and I'm just late to the party. We know Trump refuses to wear a mask. Sideshow Bob. Dick Cheney. The Spanish Inquisition. Nicolas Cage. Vince McMahon. Dinkelberg. Rick Astley. The entire country just got Rick-rolled. Hillary Clinton. Edit. Wow. My most popular comment ever and my first award. Thank you kind stranger. She has been pretty much invisible since the election. Maybe she's doing a Mrs. Doubtfire scenario. Crab people. Nobody said Sacha Baron Cohen? This is my WIIFE. And this is my other WIIFE. And this is my girlfriend. This is my girlfriend. This is the one I have to pay for, but she worth it. WAWAWEWA. Sounds like Trump to me. Edit. Spelling. Kisses blonde woman passionately. This is my daughter. She is number 4 prostitute in all of America. Is nice. Obama. Top 10 anime betrayals. Jar Jar Binks. Gary Busey. Plankton Frome SpongeBob. 1% evil 99% hot gas. Checks out. Richard Nixon. Nope, it's Chuck Testa. Fred Savage. The greatest actor of all time. Putin. Eric Cartman. Gene Parmesan. Reptilian. Sorry, I was looking for joke replies. This is actually a real possibility. Kim Jong-un. Edit. Thanks for the wonderful award. Emperor LRRR from Futurama. Ruler of Omicron Persei 8. Bill Murray. But nobody will believe you. The creepy groundskeeper from Scooby-Doo. Vsauce Michael. Epstein. Joaquin Phoenix. It's a project him and Shia LaBeouf had in the works since 2012. The hash-slinging slasher. Lemongrab from Adventure Time. Unacceptable. Hashtag ONEMILLIONYEARSDUNGEON. Voldemort. The final Horcrux. Haha, you thought this was Trump acting as your president. But it was me, Dio. Kodos and/or Kong. What are you going to do? It's a 2-party system. You have to vote for one of us. The Grinch. Ugly naked guy. Old Man Jenkins. He was using the story to scare people away from America so he could buy the land super cheap and build a waterpark ski resort. Annoying Orange. Annoying Orange would have done a better job than Trump. Jeremy Clarkson. Sometimes, my own genius. It frightens me. Nobody. The drugs finally snapped him and we watch him rip off his actual face before anyone can stop him, not that they try. Impossible, Trump doesn't wear masks, even when touring a mask factory. Carol Baskins. Andy Kaufman. He faked his own death and has been planning this absurd bit of comedy for the last 20 years. Long payoff on a pretty shitty premise. Andy Kaufman. It just makes too much sense. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass. Shouldn't Scooby and the gang be unmasking the creepy old white guy? Satan. John McAfee. George Washington as he was trying to test the limits of the U.S. governmental system. The Antichrist. Plankton. I went to college. Gollum. Sneaky little voters, we hates them. Sacha Baron Cohen. He left all the hints, I mean come on, Baron Trump. He dropped This Is America. Less than equals edit, Who is America, oopsies. He had a movie called The Dictator. He even referenced Borat with his shithole country comments. Wake up, sheeple. Literally Hitler. Old Greg. Vincent Adultman. Karen. Dr. Evil. Biff Tannen. Bloody Donald Trump face. Your cousin Roman. Impossible, Trump would be bowling more instead of golfing. Golfing is just bowling from the third person anyway, you're still hitting a ball into a hole. Lol, why would he do that only 4 years into his 20-year reign? Walt Disney, who's been alive and is trying to get the US under the ownership of Disney. That bitch Carol Baskin. Palpatine. Doug Dimmadome. Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome? That's right. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. The Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, hosting Crimson Chin on Ice this week at the Dimmadome? On ice? On ice. That's right. Barack Obama, and the media suddenly realizes, oh, everything he has ever done is brilliant and beautiful. And Fox News suddenly calls him out, claiming they were against him from the start. Both of these sound about right. Red herring. Ashton Kutcher, you just got punked. Gene Parmesan, ah. Geennennee. Trump. Simon Cowell. Hillary Clinton. M. Night Shyamalan. What a twist. His coat falls off and it's 3 Oompa Loompas standing on each other's shoulders. A piece of shit. Benito Mussolini. Grigory Rasputin. Why not Zoidberg? He rips of the mask and it's just a fucking golf ball. Sacha Baron Cohen. Jar Jar Binks, Lord of the Sith. Nathan Fielder. Banksy. Crab people. Crab people. Taste like crabs, talk like people. Obama. Terry Crews. The ultimate white chicks plot twist. Arya Stark. Eric Cartman. Gary Busey. Sacha Baron Cohen. Professor Umbridge. Tommy Wiseau. He is one of the lizard men. You thought it was Trump, but it was me, Dio. A sexist, a fascist, a demagogue, a cowardly, lazy, ignorant fool. The elected President of the United States. The same he has always been. There's neither a secret nor salvation to this. Andy Kaufman. One of the aliens from Mars Attacks. The Spanish Inquisition. Gasp, Hillary Clinton is under the mask? Dolores Umbridge. A functional adult with unsoiled underwear. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. Murr from Impractical Jokers. He lost again and this was his punishment. A lizard. Hydra Bob, agent of Hydra. Barty Crouch Jr. The devil himself. Absolutely killing himself laughing saying, I can't believe you lot fell for this shit. The Spanish Inquisition. Obama. Dinkleberggggg. Based on the shape of his body and his tiny hands, I'm pretty sure he's 2 kids, one on the other's shoulders, with the badly tailored suit being a much more elaborate version of the 2 kids in a trench coat trying to sneak into an R-rated movie. A robotic suit controlled by his sentient alien hairpiece. Palpatine. Hitler, but he is retarded after the shot to the head. Putin, obviously. Michelle Obama. Kono Dio Da. Joe Mama. Andy Kaufman. I've been known, that's him. The Super Skrull. I'm a horse. I'm not really a horse, I'm a broom. I mean, a broom is significantly smarter than that idiot to be fair. Gary Oldman. The acting talent that man possesses. It's still him, but now it's pasty-faced Trump. He just ripped off all the orange coloring that's slathered over his face. An actual orange. Thanks for watching our video. If you like it, please smash the subscribe and like button to support the channel, so that we can create more quality content in the future.